Hello everyone, I am Ahmed. Today I am going to talk about two big topics. Before starting, please like the video and subscribe to my channel so we can reach 1000 subscribers. Now let's get into the video. Firstly, I want to speak about the newest sneak peek, which is a crossbow, powered by an ancient maggot stone. This means we will see a lot more units in the closed beta too. Also, they said they will reveal a lot of things. A lot. More than expected. Actually, with this referred to the devlog one, which will happen very soon. They even made a poll about what to talk in it. The more vote it gets, the more it will be talked about. Right now, game mechanics is the first one with 110 votes. New units and abilities is second with 83 votes. Lastly, progression system and monetization is third with only 58 votes. Now, let's look into the second big announcement, which is a small update to game. On the balance changes, we can see Bucketeer got fairly nerfed, because he was dominating the beta. I saw every person was placing him on the second round and upgrading his third trick. And not only that, but everyone also upgrading his trick 1 on round 4 or 5. Thanks to this, Bucketeer got a rework. His trick 4, his first trick, got nerfed to 20% at max, and his third trick completely changed to another thing. Now every 3 attacks stuns enemy for 1 second. And that was my idea. However, for the balance, he has more health per trick and faster healing on trick 2. I don't think, even after these nerfs, Bucketeer will fall from the meta. Because ranged troops are powerful and the Bucketeer was the only one who stops them for a reason. We might see a ranked meta after these changes, but who knows. They also left a reason why did they nerfed or buffed the characters. On Bucketeer, their goal was to stop people using the first trick and third trick constantly and make him more usable against 3 melee decks. After Bucketeer, the Dart Thrower got the second biggest rework. Her cost increased to 4, attack speed dropped to 1.1 seconds, and her reach decreased to 4. This was one of the biggest nerfs I have ever seen. To balance those nerfs, her base has been increased to 3 multipliers every 3 attacks, and her second trick changed to +1 attack damage at the start of the round for 6 seconds. In that 6 seconds, Dart Thrower can deal 12 damage, which is really great. But after that 6 seconds, she becomes a normal trickster. That nerf also needed because she was more OP than Archer. Also, the reason was increasing the amount of gold investment too. So you can't literally max every unit on the board. Unlike others, Haymaker got some reworks because he was too buggy and useless a bit. Now his base protects him from nearby 2 enemies instead of all surrounding enemies. That was needed because in this meta, ranged units are way too popular, and it was the thing which makes Haymaker useless. His main job is stopping the melee characters. His second also guns changed with base. With the Dart Thrower range nerfed and the Trick 2 Haymaker can even get a reduction from Dart Thrower 2. His third trick, as known as Nuke Trick, has changed to 10 damage and 0.5 second stun. So he becomes a tank, not an international ballistic missile. As I said, the reason was buffing his tanking capabilities and nerfing his nuking capabilities. That nuking capabilities got me dying, not gonna lie. Scarecrow got a little buff, which increasing his attack speed to 0.9 and changing his Trick 2 to after rooted plus 2 damage for the rest of the rounds. That will give us a reason to play Scarecrow on behind. So he is getting saved from being a practice to me with the every balance changes. The reason was increasing his utility. As I said, he shouldn't be a practice dummy. Lastly, Woodcarver directly got a nerf, which his base and per trick health decreased. Also, now his speed is normal. That nerf was fairly good. He was more tanky than Haymaker and faster than the batter. Here are some bug fixes. The bug where disconnecting during the battle results in a lost trophies fixed. The bug where reconnecting during preparation phase allowed you to see enemy units fixed. The bug which would sometimes cause players to stuck in transitions fixed. The health bar bug fixed. The health bar bug fix is really needed. Lastly, I would like to talk about some new features, such as added Buccaneer Portrait. Clicking outside of Connect Clean Lost pop-up no longer hides it. That was so important because if you click outside, you have to close the game manually. Also, they fixed compatibility issues with Google Play. Thanks for watching, see you all soon.